It stood outside the Hard Rock Cafe until the restaurant closed in 2016 over there on Paradise. Well, what do you do when you have to remove an 86-foot tall Gibson Les Paul guitar? Well, we are the city of neon, and we're also home to the Neon Boneyard, so the answer may seem obvious, but it was quite an undertaking to move and restore the guitar. We did it, and we're going to take you now to its first lighting on March 4th in the Boneyard. Before the sun went down and the sign lit up on this March 4th evening, you could see how moving an 86-foot tall guitar with 4,000 feet of neon tubing and 1,500 light bulbs could be a challenge. But it happened, and before it was officially illuminated for the first time in its new home, we learned how.
About 15 months ago, we launched a crowdfunding campaign to raise the funds to restore this beauty. And we didn't want to use an expensive platform to do it. We wanted all of our donors to know that 100% of their donation was going to go directly towards the restoration project and not to some administrative fees.
Word began to spread about restoring this iconic sign, and donations came in from 13 different countries and 42 states and U.S. territories. The money enabled Yesco, the sign company, to put in more than 1,600 man-hours to help move, restore, and reassemble the sign. So it was no wonder so many VIPs and donors were on hand for this night to watch it come back to life.
People come here as tourists just to see it. They come as researchers, they come as film producers, they come as historians, because it is such an iconic part of Nevada's past.
As the sun set over the Boneyard and the strings of Electric chimed in to celebrate the relighting of these strings, the switch was finally thrown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There are so many reasons saving this sign is so important, but one of the reasons is not so well known. Earlier in the evening, the president and CEO of the Neon Museum, Rob McCoy, along with the artist who designed the sign, said so many cities where he was hired to design iconic hard rock signs had restrictions on the use of, believe it or not, neon. Well, not Las Vegas.
From 82 to 90, I had only one spectacular sign that we did in Houston. And so when we got to Vegas, it's like, oh boy. And I think you'll agree, I got carried away.
And Las Vegas has gotten carried away with this sign and making sure it had a proper place to live for many years to come.
So in the sign industry, the biggest, most beautiful, most flamboyant signs are called spectaculars. And you guys, we have a spectacular in the Neon Boneyard now.
It's so great to see that it now has a permanent home. You can go see the big guitar along with all of our other historic signs at the Neon Museum, which is located at 770 North Las Vegas Boulevard.